have to find my own.
This is where we gotta have a conversation. Because are we just going to accept that it's Umbral Graves, or are we going to go Umbral Glaives Graves? Because that becomes really tough.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, you did your tongue twisters before we went live.
Yeah, and then I felt miserably trying to say it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It boded not so
change
well.
your tongue twisters, as we can see now. A little bit of a twist happening in this fight. We get the Rift Tail popping down, but it's ways away from the turret. And that's just going to be a failed objective. Flash has to come here from Aegis, as he knows if that charm or that hook lands, he is a dead man. We're fighting around the dragon pit. There's no dragon to take.
Yeah, but I mean, you stopped the play in mid, so you're pretty happy here. So able to move back down now towards this bottom side. Ferret just trying to see if he can establish vision so that then Holy Phoenix can start to take these turrets. And I think this is where you'll start to see a little bit more control coming through from Seren, where he's able to work with Ferret and just enable Holy Phoenix to take these bot lane turrets. Because, you know, you can see here zoning red off the bot lane turret, and now Holy Phoenix can decimate this and continue to get more gold in his back pocket. Like, Kraken Slayer, way more expensive than an Umbral Glaive, so Holy Phoenix feeling pretty good about himself right now.
Jojo, he's
this is interesting.
Teleport out, and they're just going to walk away.
Jin went for Umbral Glaives.
Teleport was available. They said, look, we're going to bait this out and immediately back up.
Yeah, and now you just get Seren to push in mid, so kind of playing off the fog of war there. They get the push, and they should be able to get another turret play for themselves. And Istanbul Wildcats, I mean, this is completely different from what we saw against them against RNG yesterday. They look so much more confident and playing this so well.
And controlled as well. They're just making right decisions. They're not being forced. I think that's the big thing to see right now is that, yes, during the RNG game yesterday, it's RNG. They are going to force you into bad situations, into you have to choose one or the other. You don't get to choose both. Whereas in this game, they are definitely having a lot more time to figure out what way they want to approach it.
And if there is a team coming from the TCL to try and put your fade in, like, it feels like this is the team, right? You've got Seren, who has been an incredibly strong mid laner in the TCL. You're looking at Holy Phoenix, was 6 TCL titles. He's got 1 MSI and 1 Worlds appearance as well. You know, as the desk was talking about that 2014, where he had actually kind of came on and exploded onto the world stage with Dark Passage back in the day. And now we've got to see if Istanbul Wildcats can live up to what has been such a good point.
That Mordekaiser lock-in is really good. I just realized that.
Get himself over the wall real quick, but the full-on engage going to be coming in. The Galio ult has been committed as well. There's going to be the Mordekaiser isolating out Jojo. Not really the target you want as Seren's off on the backside of this. It's kind of 2 fights right now. Starscream picks up his bounty. He gets all those extra nummy stats.
Ooh.
And then they can continue the fight. Istanbul Wildcats, despite them losing their jungler, still come out on top.
And that was such a good play as well. This is actually something that you see a lot over in, like, North America, right? When Impact was playing this Mordekaiser, he would oftentimes pick out these
you saw the bug yesterday? What do you mean bug? What kind of bug are we talking about?
Coming through in the CC front, and you can see there Starscream kind of lending himself.
What is this? This is MSI 2022.
Give that the little bit of back room towards Istanbul Wildcats.
Look at that. Oh, that's a bit. Oh no, dude. That's an overshot.
Good opportunistic moves here from Cheetan.
And now Holy Phoenix just being moved around the map to pick up all the lovely gold. And this is where you start to get a little bit nervous as Red Canids, because as you said, we already said, right, like, they have the opportunity to try and play through side lanes, but this is a team that is a one-shot and done. You dive in onto the back line, Cheetan trying to hit from range,
and then W doubled range.
But
did that happen? I didn't notice. I was watching yesterday, I was watching all the games, but I didn't notice.
It really, really does, and you can see now the pressure has been put onto them right now. You can see Starscreen moving over. That's a significant chunk of damage going there onto the Mordekaiser. And it's going to be Istanbul Wildcats pushing forward and saying, look, we know we're stronger right now. You can't actually fight us right now. You don't have your big ultimates. You don't have the Hero's Entrance, and you don't have the Hextech Ultimatum.
You don't have the Jin. Jin is up on the top side, whereas all members of Istanbul Wildcats were down around this.
To be honest, the Mordekaiser is a good lock-in. It actually just straight up ruins the Red Canids game plan.
Control of the game, see if they can make plays with Reptar, try and work around Guigo. So at the moment, it's kind of looking like Istanbul Wildcats set them
Red Canids got outdrafted here, I think. Like Wildcats has a lot of like movements, so it's really hard for Red Canids to lock them down. Even if they can lock one down, there's 2 others coming in to be annoying.
Is still a hyper carry. Tristana will melt towers the longer this game goes on.
I mean, if you have a crit build that's keeping pace with a lethality build, you're feeling pretty happy as Holy Phoenix. And especially when you get
Yo, versus Saigon. Cannon W killed Gwen outside of his range. Didn't happen.
We talked about the ability to carry on these fights so well with the reset between, you know, the ults coming through from the Ari, the Viego, and just the jump resets for the Tristana. Like, it feels like you just never escape as Red Canids if you end up in these fights.
And the thing is, yeah, you got the second Rift Herald, but there's no plate, so you need to get a tower out of that in order to equal out any kind of real significant advantage. And now that you've seen the Red Canids go bot lane, you can rotate mid.
But Red Canids are trying to collapse on this. Grev Tower is sacking that top wave to see if he can jump onto Istanbul Wildcats.
Here we go.
Alright, this is a good out. It gets 3. Alright, Starscreen locks down Guigo, but it's a 1v1. Guigo should win this. He, or at least will get out of the out. There we go. Good setup. Starscreen was too far away for the out. Also, Matt Diff. Mountain Drake MVP. Mountain Map MVP. It was race question across the big community. Didn't notice it.
And they don't even lose out on that much top because the wave couldn't be pushed in by the Mordekaiser. You can see it here, right? Grevtar says, screw topside, we're going for the play. Holy Phoenix is deleted. Oh, just gone instantly. And because you don't have that damage, and Red Canids were able to get here first, they can actually pull back, play towards their strengths, and catch out Starscreen as he tries to kill Guigo.
Guigo almost falling down in that death realm, but as soon as he doesn't die, the Mordekaiser is in the middle of 5 people. Yeah, honestly, same. It's just kind of a
that is great.
A strange one right there. And it just felt like
it raised the question.
Like
that's interesting.
Didn't
notice.
A little too
I didn't see it on my my feeds. Maybe on Twitter maybe it was a little bit more apparent on Twitter.
If you are Holy Phoenix, like, I can understand them kind of leaning towards the bottom side of the map because they had a ton of vision. They just didn't expect the how quickly Red Canids can follow up on Guigo. So we'll have to see now if they are going to change their tune just a little bit, with them pushing in mid. Rift Herald is on bot side. You gotta have
actually Elemental Drake map impact is 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5 gamble chances.
Go towards the mid lane.
Yeah, you got Shelly coming down. Very disappointed that she did not get her head bop.
I'm not too sure what you're trying to say.
Try again,
but yeah, I think the most impactful 2 maps are Inferno and Mountain. Ocean is okay. Hex Tech is really good. It's interesting. It gives like a lot of like rotation movements. And then Cloud is just movement speed. It's nothing. It's straight up nothing. Thank God they removed like Chem Tank. Because I think Chem Tank is like, I mean, understandable. Like it's a new thing. People can get used to it, but I think it just creates too much chaos.
It just feels like Istanbul Wildcats have been outpaced here, and Red Canids are just bringing the
Hex Tech allows like creative plays, which I will like think that it's pretty cool.
This is just an interesting one. You can see as well. Like, yes, you have a cleanse and a flash, and
but like the clear favorites, or rather like the clear obvious ones, are Molten and Inferno.
The resets haven't come in. Yeah, they're still pushing in mid, and you're like, hang on a second, we've got these great engage tools. Guigo goes in with the Hextech Ultimatum, takes down 1. Starscreen is forced to ult Guigo as well here. But again, I feel like Starscreen really don't want to be ulting the Camille. The Camille can 1v1 you in these scenarios. You can see here, playing it slow, getting that damage through, and you just can't take out Guigo fast enough before you end up popping out of the death realm.
We're on back to live. We can already see there, Red Canids, they're just feeling a little bit more frisky, feeling a bit better right now, and they're going to be able to start creating opportunities and movements around these dragons and objectives. And
oh, hang on.
Oh, they're going to go in. They're going to see if they can make Grevtar work.
Oh no, Grevtar, that was. Alright, at least it's a good kill. Oh, Grevtar fucked up. Should have just flashed.
At the end of it, no one goes down just yet. We are going to have a heal coming out from Chichan as Aegis is just saying, hey guys, I'm taking the
oh, Titan gets caught out. Good damage output. Saren locks down. But Guigo will lock down Saren. Saren will be able to get away, except with that. That's a good one.
Guigo on the top side.
3 versus 3 right now. Oh, team carry is down. AG is getting caught up by Starscream. Starscream will be able to pick it up. But it means that the dragon will be donated over to Wildcats.
Cannons try to jump in, they end up blowing the key ultimates too early, and Istanbul Wildcats correctly recognize that. They play it slow, they keep Holy Phoenix safe, and they're able to carry themselves through, and now it's another dragon for Istanbul Wildcats. And I was about to say, hey,
yeah,
Red,
I mean,
you're in a great spot.
yeah, I'll agree with that. Like, there's a lot of revives potential coming in, but I just think it's like straight up. The map, it's just the map that's like just hard no.
I think he's on this because he thought the charm was going to hit him. Yeah, and that's why you see the engage from Jojo, right? Jojo's like, all right, I got to go in hard because I have to be the one to tank this up with the ultimate, but now you don't have the Alistair ults, you don't have the Gallia ults, and it just means that it's super easy to try and follow up on this. And again, like Jojo taken out of the equation before Starscream even needs to ult. Cheetan is in the middle of no man's land here and gets caught out as well. It all just feels very scrappy from Red. The panic button's basically been hit right, left, and center as soon as that initial engagement wrong.
And this is the big problem that we're going to have with a lot of these teams, all these, younger and,
He's still got the Dark Harvest too.
Regions is that you are on the big stage, and these are big moments. You cannot miss. You cannot step forward in that. It just felt like, again, Grevstar just getting a little bit overhypey and then not really knowing how to cover himself. But we're going to go straight back into the action as he gets the taunt down onto the Nautilus, and he's taken down. That's a good 2-man.
This is good. TP from Starscreen. He has ult. No, he doesn't have ult. Grevstar is down. We go locked down in the middle of everything. Holy Phoenix uses the stopwatch. Will not survive. Good snipe by Titan.
But at the end of it all, Red Canids still come out on top.
I love these fights. These are so back and forth. There's so many different actions happening all over the place, and you can just about get Holy Phoenix down. Farfetch falls as well in favor of just Grevstar for Red Canids. And thank you for showing us the go grab, because you can see here, this game will not stop. It's so back and forth.
It will not. And they are going to try and just push in this way because Saren just has the Orb of Deception.
Oh, nice one. Saren doesn't have that CC now. I mean, it'll be up in a bit, but
here's the thing, though, right?
This is a good point to get onto Saren.
Hey, look, we're going, hey, Istanbul Wildcats, you're getting a lot of
force that stopwatch, or I mean, force that like Zanya.
But you are kind of looking at Guigo having those 2 items completed. He's now threatened side. They have Tempo and Saren.
They go in, but he does not land the hook. The charm does go down. They're going to have a TP coming off the back of this.
It's fine.
Around the side to try and maybe make this work with the Predator to wins a war.
Nice.
Didn't actually clip him. It was just Aegis with his red buff able to pick up that kill. And this
Saren's
is
low on mana.
Right now. But these are great
good
picks from Red Canids, right? You're looking at Baron because there's that big wave on bot side that's about to go over in towards the Nexus turrets, and Red have just been doing a phenomenal job of finding these picks, getting the tempo advantage back, and being able to play off multiple lanes and catching Istanbul Wildcats out.
And this is the big thing with the Umbral Glaive. You know you're not on vision. You know that there's no awards around you because you haven't procced it. So they are able to just keep rushing around. They could probably just take this. There's no way you can get in.
And remember what Quickshot said on the desk. Yes, Istanbul Wildcats have shown up so well on the international stage.
That is such a weird play.
CB LOL continuously, but
I think they could have just ran down the Baron.
They're looking pretty good right now.
They are looking solid at the moment.
But I guess it's a 50-50.
Down on Dragons, and in a minute and a half we will have that objective up and available. This is just so close from Guigo. He almost lands the hook shot. You can see how close it gets, and that puts him in a bit of a bad spell.
Yeah, I mean, look, Guigo is in a bad spot, but I mean, Aegis we haven't really seen a huge amount from, but he's got damage with this lethality build. Wins a war just helps to finish him off with the red smite as well, and it's all over the place here for Red Canids. They have control of the map. Now they can start to control the wave states and keep sure that they can kind of collapse and keep playing the style that we've already seen with them playing off.
Dragon up in a minute.
I mean,
it's too long for Red Canids to do anything. Red Canids needs to set up the wave, push it in.
Time for Red Canids before they can try and threaten that big objective.
Get a pick. They need to get a pick before the dragon respawns.
Choose not to fight. They could just go, look, give up one. It's not a big deal. Let's try get maybe a second or, sorry, excuse me, at this point of the game, a third item onto some key carries. Yeah, I've got the Horizon focus now for Seren, so he's a pretty big threat right now. And again, Holy Phoenix, he is just accumulating wealth. If you're not quite sure what Tristana's passive is that with every level she gains more and more range, more and more safety, so you have to be able to try and shut her down as early as possible.
And that's why Red Cannons are looking to shut this play down before Tristana can even get there, but not able to get the engage. They will get mid-priority, and look at the vision control that they have on this bot side of the map as well. It is completely dark for Istanbul Wildcats. They can't go and face check this.
No, they're going to have to try, though. You can see even with the invisibility, Jojo gets hooked up as he tries to make an engage. You've got Guigo going on the backside, but it's going to be a gold far-fetched to stop it. There's the Death Realm there, and you have no longer got a Camille, but you're in a little bit of a trouble here, Starscreen. You're going to come back out into the real world, but just before he does, everyone piles in, and he goes golden. It's a double kill for the Viego as they're starting to really ramp up this fight. They're getting the reset, and they are...
God damn, dude. Oh my god.
Clean ace for the Istanbul Wildcats, and that could just be the game.
It's Reset City, and Istanbul Wildcats are standing tall.
Not hard to assume future elemental map increase or not. We have to see.
Look at the death timers. Istanbul Wildcats have done us.
All it takes is one.
Wildcats got it. God damn. I think it's like a JoJo going in too deep at the start.
A fantastic record in going up against the CV Law, and they will take down the Nexus and
hey, it's a kill.
First win of MSI 2022.
And you can see how
that's
well
disappointing.
Istanbul Wildcats were able to set themselves up in these fights. Starscreen instantly ulting the Camille, taking away that combo that the entire Red Cannons were trying to work around with the Camille and the Galio. You end up picking off Guigo before he can really be a threat in these fights. And from that point forward, Holy Phoenix, he's got free reign. He's able to do whatever he wants in these fights.
You throw everything in the kitchen sink at Starscreen, and you forget he has a Zonius. It just feels so unfortunate, but that's the difference. That's what makes a win and a loss. Those are the small little moments that can decide whether or not you're going to be remembered as a great team or a good team.
Well, for the TCL, this is a great victory for them over the CB Law. The fact that they've been able to take down Red Cannons and kind of come back from that loss against RNG yesterday. It now keeps this group incredibly interesting because that was a close fought fight. It's just that unfortunately for the CB Law, they couldn't quite keep up at the end of that.
Absolutely. I think if you're a PSG Talon fan as well, you're getting absolutely fantastic. Yes, you do play against RNG later today, but you are still now just one game away effectively. You just need to start picking up, you beat Istanbul Wildcats. It's then a rock, paper, scissors, one beats two, beat three.
I mean, look, this is where it all comes down to. This is why these best of ones can mean so much as well. But for Turkey, this is going to be such a good look, RNG, the expected first place. Look, we couldn't pick up the
That's
win,
hilarious.
sucks, but kind of the expected result. Yeah. Now you're coming in against the teams that you're really having that battle for and being able to take down the CB Law in this kind of style. After they were so dominant against PSG Talon yesterday, you can see how happy they were coming off it because, look, this means that in theory, I mean, if you're looking at rock, paper, scissors, it feels like they just kind of got a step beyond and got themselves out and kind of looking better than the other two.
Yeah, they're the campfire.
Yeah.
Just burn
is that what it is? Or
yeah, I don't know.
Lizard
man.
Spock, whatever we're going
Lizard
for.
Spock or something like that. I'm sure there's been a million jokes put onto about it. But yeah, a fantastic win for the Istanbul Wildcats even, when they are on the board as they take down the CB Law's Red Cannons. We'll be back after the break with the final match of the day. Last year's semi-finals rematch between RNG and PSG. Stay tuned.
Behind 14 epic days of epicness. Behind 61 million hours of dropped jaws. Behind every match, every broadcast, every zero-ping moment at League of Legends MSI 2022 is the network capable of making it all happen. The Cisco Network, aka The Realm. Cisco,
that's kind of cute.
The future of esports.
The world is watching. Get on board. Check the lanes.
Alright. Set it up like this. What is this year's champion of MSI again? Last year was Jax, right? Oh, wait. Did we not get a Conqueror skin? Dude, I didn't even notice. Yeah, there's no skins right now. I actually didn't even think about it. I think it was Jax last year, right? And then the year before that was Alistar. I like how they rebranded the coloring though. They went from red. They went from red to green, and then they just went MIA. Okay, the last game will be between RNG and PSG. Dude, like Red performed so well against PSG yesterday, though. This is throwing a wrench into like everything. I actually don't know like who will be the second seed now. I think Red just had a hiccup today. Red Canids, I think they're actually better than what they're showing tonight. I think they're actually way better than what they're showing tonight. So we'll have to see. But it's just straight up disappointing. Two teams that I'm supporting are losing right now. Dude, this 35 ping shit is actually annoying. Where's the Garena? There we go.
It was back and forth, but obviously with the pre-game banter between myself and Yinsu.
Congratulations on Yinsu for the win too.
Thanks for rubbing that one in. I was hoping for a Brazilian win, but the truth is, the game was very chaotic. It went back and forth. A lot of individual plays and misplays were punished.
Yes.
And it actually allowed like this ping pong back and forth of control throughout the entire game.
Yeah, multiple fights happened in this exact area because it was a real fight for dragon control in River. And in the end of the day, just talking about the draft, loved it from the side of the fast-pay Wildcats. I think Mordekaiser as a pick, very seldom used, and a lot of the times, especially with the priority in Galio and Camille, is a great counter. And so a lot of these fights were working well for the Canids because of the fact that they were able to just eliminate Holy Phoenix right from the get-go. And so once Holy Phoenix was allowed to play the game, it started to work well for them.
I mean, in particular, this is a team that, you know, needed everyone else around Holy Phoenix to kind of step up and start playing. And Yinsu in particular, when she was ranting at me about Turkey's players. And you can see at this
Waiting
game,
a new team
I do think there's a
the
particular
champion.
spiciness in
Make
Mordekaiser being used to
refreshing.
beat a Brazilian
I mean, it is very, it's going very well right now. Like looking back a couple of years ago, like wildcard teams are not teams at all. They're just there as fillers. But like along the last few years, you see Japan performing into a way that people are recognizing them as a potential to move out of the group stages consistently. They're one of the favorites to get out of like groups. Sure, you can argue that there's no other major league teams in the like. There's not enough to suppress the wildcard teams, but It has been like years. Like,
map reads and how RNG
as in like the last couple of years, there's been teams that are from the wildcard regions getting all the way into the quarterfinals, and I think one team went to semifinals last year, right? I don't remember exactly, but yeah. So it's really just impressive to look at.
Deny them farm. But the critical thing is when we look at the mini map, we can actually see that the enemy jungler JJ is heading up towards the top side. He actually walked over this ward here. And you can see also that Xiaohu originally was heading towards the mid lane, instead opted to path up towards to cover defensively on this situation. So as we play the clip, we start to see the dive come out from EDG, and this would be a standard cross map where EDG look to match what's happening on the other side of the map. But critically, we see Xiaohu actually goes into the lane and hides in the brush below and looks to counteract the play. Now, I'm going to warn you, the execution here is a little bit scuffed from EDG, so you may want to cover your eyes on that front. Xiaoshang kind of whiffs the ult completely, but the main point here is the play coming out from Xiaohu, the fact that he's there and he's able to turn around the play. So instead of an advantage for EDG on the top side, they end up trading up, and they still manage to deny on the other side of the map, where if we look, Dragon has just been taken there by Wei, and we also see the enemy bot lane denied heavily on this side of the map. And it's plays like these that are so typical from Xiaohu. It's why we've seen a heavy presence on Galio, Chef, and Ryze. So we can make those cross-map plays, and ultimately, it's a big reason why RNG did win the league. So we'll keep our eyes on more plays like this in our featured matchup presented by Mercedes-Benz.
The reigning MSI champions are representing their region once again, and today they face a team that pushed them to the limit last time they met.
Gala is attacked and shut down, but is Elder Dragon enough? Mega hits the wall, Shockwave back in, the shutdown comes across, Ming is low, but there aren't enough teammates left for PSG.
The hope of the PCS has lost some familiar faces since then, but still managed to win their third straight domestic title.
Brazil is here to dominate. PSG, rather, are getting ripped to pieces.
Woo! I can't stand it. Like, just having letterings on the I don't know, it's just so good. Are you champ picking? What do you mean? I don't like this year MSI for some reason. It's happened too fast by force. Not too sure what you mean. But one thing's for sure, production is downscaled by a whole lot. But what can you say? I mean, what can I say? What can us say? Like, they're doing what they can with whatever resources that they can get. Especially since like COVID is still around. MSI has just straight up downscaled ever since like COVID hit.
I may have hit that video with a little bit more intensity than I remember recording. The story and the statements, however, do remain true. Welcome back to the Analyst Desk, where Augs joins Raz and I once more.
What do you mean by champ picking, by the way? Like, do you think like are you referring to like which team I'm supporting or something?
In Azi, this is somebody who has not played all season long, and this is after their, I'm going to be brutal, their obliteration at the counts yesterday. Raz, what do you make of this?
Yeah, it's pretty surprising because he didn't play with him for the regular season. In fact, he's been on the sub lineup, but he has played in the PCS with the Bajaya Dragons, and so like the fact that he's had that experience is nice to see. It's not as if they're pulling in a complete rookie, and it must be just based off the information that they've had privately in their scrim. So interested to see what they have there, but I'm puzzled because of the history, the strength that Hanabi has had.
And ultimately, he's gone up against Bin, who is very much a feast of famine player. I think if Bin has a pop-off game and takes advantage of maybe the lack of experience I have with playing with him.
Wait, is Hanabi getting subbed in?
Bin make mistakes before, particularly in the LPL. A player who is liable to overtrade and then sometimes get heavily punished by the jungler. Could go either way,
no. I was just looking through my league client for stuff. I closed it. I'm not playing. No way I'm playing over tournaments.
Because I do want to set the scenes. Part of the reason that I was so intense and hyped for that video that we ran just beforehand is the fact that PSG and RNG obviously faced off last year at MSI in the semifinals. The series went 3-1.
I think one of the problem that like PSG has right now is that they don't have Doggo. Doggo is such a strong carry last year, but now like, well, they don't have him anymore.
Stage. Since the PCS formed, they've been the most dominant team and have been very competitive against every other region, including wins against some of the big dogs.
Yeah, because all eyes were on PSG consistently, because a lot of the times when you have a team that's dominant in a shallow region, right, when it comes to competitiveness, like you usually expect poor play. Hasn't been the case for them. In fact, Maple and specifically River and that iteration of the team were the ones that were carrying the baton. They were the ones that were strong and really giving them like some bite. And so the fact that just yesterday being able to see the fact that they are missing that, we need to see a little bit more. So really surprised with the substitution because I was expecting, like we were talking about a little earlier, that Hanabi was going to be that person. So maybe they see something we don't. He is a carry player. We see he's been playing some Jace and Renekton and all that. But when I say Renekton, I mean, that was in the past, in the prior meta. I don't know what he's going to play.
And I think ultimately the mid jungle, which is something we've highlighted before from PSG, as being so strong. I feel like that's where the kind of issues have been. I feel like there's been a disconnect between them and the rest of the team. And I feel like, you know, changing more pieces, we'll have to see if it plays out. But ultimately,
can go either way, right? Can either give you that new perspective way.
Yeah.
I'm the silver lining right now. Could give you that, or it could mess with synergy. I do want to quickly look at some kills and some highlights from RNG's game yesterday. They came in pretty hot, and Orcs, I'm going to come straight to you because, you know, of all the LPL representatives, you're the one that's, let's say, down-talking Bin the most.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I will say a lot of international fans will have seen Bin the last time. Teething issues for RNG, going from Xiaohu, very good at setting a wave state for them to play around, to Bin, where it's like, well, maybe he does this and carries, maybe
statistically,
I think it's fair to say yesterday's performance very good.
Curious.
It's going to be very unlikely, in my opinion, that any team in this group is really going to be able to unsettle them, at least consistently, right? So give me some odds here that the substitute top laner who has not played all year long is going to be able to ruffle the feathers of Bin, maybe get under his skin, maybe have a bit more of an impact than we saw Hanabi have yesterday.
I would honestly say 50%. I think that's...
Wow!
I think that RNG are for sure going to win this game. I think like 95-5, but I think Bin... I am so negative on him. I really love him as a player when he's popping off, but I could honestly see him just getting solo kills.
If you don't love him at his worst, you can't have him at his best.
I've seen him too much at his worst.
You're speaking the truth there, Quick Shot. I like the point of the 95-5.
Yeah.
That's where I would land pretty comfortably on that one, just simply because a lot of the times people take the aggressive top laners for granted, and much like in your play that you were kind of breaking down the analysis of, hey, Xiaohu knows, hey, if your top laner is going to get dove or if he's looking for a play, you protect him. And I feel like that has been the beauty of Xiaohu.
I absolutely appreciate the bold statements. I also particularly love the distaste for Bin. It really gets under my skin. Oshin Dagda, tell me if what he's saying is right. Do you believe in Bin, or are you more on Orcs' side where he's just going to poop the bed, as they would say?
I don't know. I tend to agree with a lot what Ox says.
I mean, in Ox's own words, it's on grub. What he says is just completely true. Look, Bin, I mean, I agree with him, right? Bin just overextends a lot. He does get caught out. And even at the start of the split, we saw kind of RNG trying to play around him to facilitate some of that a little bit. And they're like, yeah, no, we're just going to go bot lane instead.
Yeah, it does feel like every now and again. I always feel it's with LPL casters in general. Everyone's just like super hyped in their own region. And LPL is just like, yeah, but we know what they're like. Yeah. So we know what's going on. But anyway, we are coming in to our 6th and final game of the day. It is going to be RNG going up against PSG, a rematch of the 2021 semi-finals within MSI. A lot has changed. A lot is very, very different. We are expecting RNG to be heavy favorites here, but it's definitely an opportunity here to see if PSG, with the new player, to see what they can maybe make happen.
Yeah, and I think it's a little bit unfortunate for PSG talent, like going up against realistically the favorites for the group, having to have that substitute come in. I think it's going to be kind of tough as well when you look at just how strong RNG look, because one of the big things that we kind of looked at, like coming in from playoffs, was we thought it wasn't really a meta that suited RNG. Realistically, they're a team that always kind of was more facilitated when Ming could roam, when Ming was able to interact with Wei. We saw them MSI and MSI last year, where they could play around Xiaohu and make sure that they were in a good spot to take over MSI, the reigning champions. But that's not.
Like to say Renata support. It happened twice. Both games are locked in by what's the word? Japan.
For these. For this kind of like roaming support that can link up away a little bit better.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see now what Ashai can do in this top lane, like we mentioned, or even the desk mentioned as well. Hanabi was someone they were looking to be that catalyst, to be that, you know, bringer of change. Not going to be him. We'll see if Asai can have a decent time now as we start to see things. I know the Lucian is absolutely busted, but I will just remind everyone that Xiaohu is probably the greatest top lane, actually I would say solo lane Lucian in the entire world. So even if he wasn't busted right now, you still gotta ban it.
Yeah, I think definitely fair to try and take these away. Also seeing the Vladimir on the board here as well. So definitely we're seeing RNG kind of giving due respect towards PSG talent. But I am kind of curious to see what the plan is going to be here. Because, I mean, it really did feel like for PSG talent, they even over the course of the split, they're all heavily on Unified, being on the Jinxes, the Aphelioses. We see them trying to bring Aphelios to the stage yesterday, and
Japan likes to watch them fight for each other, huh?
I'm curious now to see what
I mean, it's just that who likes to play it. For now, only Harp is playing it.
To the newer style of meta.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think this is why we are so heavily.
And I think the problem with it is that it's a comfort pick for Harp. But Renata is not a comfort pick. She is a good counter pick into engage support. He locked it in into Nami, which is like really bad IMO. And additionally, they paired Renata with Samira. Theoretically, Samira Renata is a great pick. Samira likes to go all in, and Renata can use that W on her, and there's just so much benefits to it. But in practice, it's so predictable. If you know what I'm saying, it's so predictable. So it's just I just think that Renata is so much better to just peel for the ADC, just get the ADC fed to the late game thing, just locking in the Renata for the Kai'Sa, the Jinx, and my favorite pick for the Aphelios. Renata Aphelios is just invincible in my opinion. I don't think I've lost a single game of Renata and Renata Camille. No, Renata Aphelios. Never. Don't think I've ever screwed it up.
And PSG, they got to try and find some kind of answers to it. It looks like they're leaning towards the Vex and maybe even the Senna.
Yeah, I mean, this is what PSG talent kind of leaned towards, was the later game compositions. Like, where they excelled in the PCS was these, 5-man team fights around objectives. So, trying to see if they can set up for that once more. You've got the Viego with the later game scaling, good answer in the Vex into the Ahri, and you'll definitely be looking to see if as he can kind of fit in towards the traditional style that we've seen where Hanabi kind of plays this frontline engage tool, but being the one to kind of call those engages can be tough if you're the substitute coming in. So I'm wondering if we'll see Kaiwing kind of fall back towards things like the Leona and being that main engage tool for this squad because you've got that new top laner coming in.
And the interesting thing, if you don't know anything or a lot about Gala in terms of his regular splits or any kind of terms, he picks a champion. And that's his champion. It was a Kai'Sa last MSI, then it was a Aphelios, now it's the Ezreal.
Good point. 200 years of experience on Aphelios and 1,000 years of experience on Renata. Fair point.
And I mean, you've got the Nautilus here for Ming as well, which has kind of been that big pick for him in the regular split as well. So maybe we end up seeing Ming go towards that, but Wei gonna go back towards the Volley Bear.
Why are they giving Ahri? And then why are they locking in Vex? I understand the concept, but that strong. It's not that strong.
We'll see what they want to try and go towards now for PSG.
By this point, Viego is kind of main pick for all games now. Viego's reset is just really strong. I want PSG to win this one at least. I always love it when underdogs perform.
It is that crit build that we one time we've seen in that bot lane, and I think it'll actually kind of fit Unified a little bit more because he wants to be that late game Karriya, late game crit Xayah with the kind of ability to peel for himself. Can work out super well for Unified, and I think that is still kind of PSG talent going, hey look, we want to try and play for these objective team fights.
Well, we'll have to wait and see now. Where do you want to try and focus? And you'd imagine a couple of top lane bans going towards Bin would be decided but no, they're trying to ban away Ming's Karma, and we've started to see this as a bit of a trend. Ming is more traditionally known as a very heavy engaged, support. He's the Alistairs and stuff like that, but the Karma has just kind of become part of his wheelhouse.
Even the Renata as well, kind of being respected a lot against him in playoffs as well, so kind of interesting to see that style, but certainly I think when you've got the Ezreal on the bot side, you want an engage tool, right? Like, you want something that can work well in the roams. Now, Karma can do that to a certain extent, but honestly, I think, as you say, the Alistairs, the Leonas, the Nautiluses, Rakan's kind of fit more in towards that style, at least that I'm looking at from RNG here. So I'd love to see the Nautilus ban just give the respect to Ming, because we've kind of been bragging about him a little bit backstage to the other casters. So if we actually do get to see the Nautilus, I mean, you're in for a bit of a treat.
I mean, it had to be first picked against him yesterday, and that didn't go well for the side of the Istanbul Wildcats. So they are going to ban away the Gangplank. Of course, you know, plenty of European fans very familiar with Bin's Gangplank as we come out into this game. And this honestly is just kind of, you know, I feel like RNG are getting what they want right now. I don't really feel like they're going to be pigeonholed into any particular matchups because they've got a wealth of champions to choose from.
Yeah, especially when you look towards like Bin in the top side. I mean, we can kind of see him go back towards something like the Gwen if he wants to. Has never really been a guy to go towards things like the Ornn or the Scion. Has always been more of that kind of carry style. We've seen a couple of Gragas's from him that have actually been pretty good, but it feels like he's going to be looking more towards those carry-oriented picks.
Rakan Zaya picked. Well, one can dream. That's the best I can give to you. You can dream about it. Doesn't mean you get it. You can dream about it though.
As high, excuse me, as we see what they want to go for, but no, it's going to be the Rakans. The Rakan gets locked in here, and honestly, I think even if you go Gwen Nautilus here, that's a fantastic team composition for RNG.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious, like a lot of the times we see the Renata come out as an answer towards the Rakan, because you can kind of just, as the Rakan goes in, you toss out the Berserk and make it really difficult for the follow-up to come through, and that I think could work out pretty well here if you want that forming in the bot side. I think the big question is though, like, what do you want to try and go towards for Bin? Although over in the Braum here, very different style.
He dreamt and it happened.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So a lot more kite ability, a lot more safety in that bot side and around team fights as well. Not exactly the greatest of engages itself, but very powerful.
But that's what
it's okay. Kind of PSG's picks are okay right now.
On RNG, right? Because usually we
I haven't seen like something that will take down
RNG.
RNG.
Like even when we looked at them in summer as well, it was more about Ming being the engage tool, but you don't have that access now, so you're kind of relying on Bin, who's hovering the Gnar here, to try and set that up. So at least on PSG side, you have a relatively short range composition, so you should be relatively okay to, you know, try and play kite back, get some poke off with this Ezreal, like force PSG to go for the engage, but certainly you're not going to have that big wombo to start things off for RNG.
Well, they've got a little bit of a wombo, but it's what I call like a sometimes wombo. They've got the Gnar, it will have the Mega Gnar to get people to the side of a wall, maybe set up something from there, and if you can catch the Zaya and what I assume is going to be the Gwen locked in here, you could have a fantastic time in your team fight, but PSG do end up locking it in, so they've got two fantastically powerful solo laners and a Viego to try and facilitate as well. A lot of positive early game coming out here from PSG.
Yeah, the PSG definitely going to be looking to get up in your face and look for these engage tools, trying to use Gwen as that front line with the immune, but I think the big issue that you're probably going to see is that, like, when you get this engage tool from Kaiwing,
Gwen is weird for me.
Them out, right? You've got the Braum to throw down the Glacial Fissure, trying to deny access from a lot of
getting Gwen into Gnar with a Volibear jungle, that is really weird for me.
Ezreal, you know, buy space for yourself. You've got Xiao who can kind of play flanker here, and then Bin trying to readjust.
Down to be proven wrong, but
PSG. So
PSG's pick is just really weird right now.
RNG side. And I'm curious to see if PSG can get this sort of early lead rolling, so that then they can get the resets that you want on things like the Vex and the Viego to carry these fights out.
Absolutely, and again, like you said, the absorb and reflect, we'll see how much they can absorb, because I feel like, again, similar to what we saw with most Viego compositions, the Vex has those resets as well, so when you start to get that rolling, start to get that momentum pushing forward,
gonna fail for RNG if Vex time it right. Gnar initiate, Braum and Volley do nothing engage. I think RNG just has a better composition right now. They can disengage, they can peel.
When you look at the Worlds as well, losing out to Homwa,
PSG is relying on getting early leads. If they don't get that early lead, they can't play the game.
Finally get the better of RNG.
We are going to jump on the riff for the 6th and final time of the day. It is our Mercedes-Benz featured matchup of RNG versus PSG Talon. Old rivalries, some old friends, and an awful lot of League of Legends between these two regions. And it does come down to kind of how PSG can start this one off. If the Viego can have that freedom in the early game to just try to, you know, dictate where he wants to go.
I mean, it's very hard against the Volibear, right? Volibear is such a strong early jungler, and I mean, Wei has had a mixed bag, I will say, on things like the volley bear in the early stages. Like,
is it Arcana or SG skin?
Wei can like over-aggress in certain skirmishes, especially towards like
it's neither. It's cosmic.
Not really respecting what RNG are capable of. So I'm curious to see now if Wei can actually have this early impact, because it's what we kind of pointed against top esports. Wei struggling to actually find these early aggressive plays to enable a volley bear pick.
See where we want to go. Both junglers will be starting on the top side of the map and pathing down towards it. And I wouldn't mind to see maybe a little bit, specifically from Wei, as you mentioned, just a little bit of a maybe crazy pathing or something a little bit more different to kind of, you know, catch people off and go for it. But again, RNG...
It's a solo red buff.
They were just so clean, and they didn't need to over-aggress. It looked dominating from start to finish, and honestly, I think that another like that is going to be needed if they want to try and continue that momentum.
They double warded it? What the fuck?
Really struggled against
Holy shit, dude.
These early rotations that we saw with Cheetan moving up towards mid to work with Grevtar, getting picks onto Bay. It felt like Juhan couldn't really get that early control that he needed and get the ball rolling, and unfortunately, this has kind of been something that we've seen a little bit from PSG talent back home, is kind of the communication.
Is that Star Guardian? Oh, wait, it is Star Guardian.
The best with the rest of the team. They've even talked about in interviews.
I thought it's the world skin.
As well. Like, this is actually
it Samsung? No, I don't remember.
PSG talent, especially when you look at the tenure that
look at that.
One of the best, if not the
they
best,
can't do
top
anything
laner in the PCS, now removed from the squad as well.
I can tell you now, PSG's pot lane's been removed from this lane. They are not allowed to go in. That was just heat-seeking mystic shots coming out from God. And we saw this in Game 1 as well in their MSI 2022 campaign. This was just so much damage coming out so quickly, and even then so early as well. We don't generally see that kind of, you know, power coming from an Ezreal, especially not pre-10 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just remembering the old, like, Lucian Braum, level 2 power spike. But, I mean, realistically, Ezra can kind of do a similar thing, right? The Mystic shots and those auto attacks work pretty well at getting these very quick concussive blows off. And now we're going to see if Ming can kind of find a little bit more of a blow on towards Juhan.
I mean, you got the early priority in mid, you've got a priority in bot. Now be careful, though. Blue will go over.
Okay. That's a very weird flash, but okay.
Stand behind me as he tries to jump over the wall, and that's going to be the best. Taken out. Xiaohu was in tow.
I don't understand why they keep doing that flash W.
He's trying to see if he can get away from this, but the concussive blows make that very, very difficult. You gotta go to a doctor.
They fucked up. PSG fucked up. I don't know why he did that flash W thing. I don't know why everyone's doing that. But yeah, he fucked it up.
2 kills down, a 1,500 gold lead. We're not even 4 minutes into the game.
So remember the T1 A's one we had earlier? Yeah. So I'm thinking that, but with RNG this time.
Gotcha.
All right. So just to get our expectations set, we got our cool TCL versus CB LOL. Sadly, this is just RNG. They are not playing. They are here for business.
And it is kind of interesting to see like how much respect RNG have coming into this, right? Like banning away the Vladimir in the get-go, making sure that you're not getting comfort picks for PSG. And here, I gotta say, I got a little bit nervous for Wei. I was about to go, everyone said he overextends that little bit, but you know, things happen. But honestly, having the support here for Xiaohu to come across, you got Galu comes in as well just in time to make sure he can follow up on the play here as well. Ming just about getting out. You don't even have to burn the heal on Gala. Just respecting that play.
Back to sleep, I guess.
Yeah, that's a tough one to kind of swallow right there, because it just comes from very basic lane priorities. You had the push in mid, you had the push bot. You could see in that replay in the minimap.
PSG played it so bad. They had the like win, but I don't know why Juhan flashed for it. Doesn't make sense. I don't know why they keep doing it. You can flash W like instantly, but you like they keep stacking it up and then flash stand it. Like I don't know why.
Just back it off. And as you say, you know, you're looking at Gal and Ming already having the control over bots.
I've noticed that that's how they've been playing it. They're just hard stuck on, oh, I have flash, I'm gonna flash W.
Bay is going to struggle in this lane now, and when mid is under this much control, one of the big things we talk about with Xiaohu is actually something we talked about earlier on with Faker, where you look at how Xiaohu and Ox pointed on the desk starts to move around the map, keeping RNG in check, finding these plays to set up as the mastermind for RNG. It becomes so much easier with this lead.
Yeah, with this lead and with these double buffs, you will eventually lose them, but the harassment is there. And you think of RNG, a lot of people tend to think towards Uzi. Cannot blame the man who's a god amongst AD carries. However, RNG have 5 titles. Xiaohu has 5 titles. This man has been there. He's the glue. He's the whole reason that no matter who they bring in, it seems to just work. He runs around the map, works around the map so damn well with his team. It just feels like he's just the puppet master.
And I mean, it's the reason why they were so successful in MSI 2021, right? Like him playing top side, playing off things like the Lucian. It was his understanding of how to play side lanes that made RNG the threat that they are. And now that we're seeing a very different style of RNG with xiaohu moving back to the mid lane again, he's still the one that controls the early game. Make sure that RNG are able to get to the mid game, because RNG, when they hit that point, that's when they're super strong. That's where they're able to play towards neutrals. But that's also where PSG are at their biggest strength. Because when you look at like the way that they actually played back home in the PCS, it was all about, you know, not really getting off the ground very, very quickly, but certainly like looking towards these neutral objectives, trying to find these moments where you can just win out hard at these team fights.
Absolutely, and for PSG, Talon as an organization, you know, it was not, I thought myself as a Gala goes a little bit aggressive as Arcane Shift, has to burn.
They never understand how my baby Rakan works. I think,
but yes, for PSG Talon, they had to go through the losers bracket. They
I guess I wouldn't agree.
At the top side of it, and had to earn themselves back into it. So, and then we think about obviously from last year, they had a very different roster compared to what it is now, despite there being still a couple of names we recognize.
And one of the big reasons people were talking about that for PSG Talon was...
You can't... Oh no, Kai. Oh no, my guy. But the only one playing Rakan like really good, greatly, Killer Sang. Oh fuck, dude. Holy shit, that's close. That was so damn close.
I already know he's giving just the biggest grin to quick shot in the back room. I have worked with this man long enough to know exactly how his
I can almost hear his voice now saying like, what are you doing?
The giggle,
with a big giggle coming out. But he does
42 to 64 CS.
Why we have a lot of question marks over Bin sometimes. He just doesn't really respect his 1v1 at the best.
And it feels like, honestly, if you're kind of looking at someone that can also be a big carry alongside Unified in these fights, it is going to be this Gwen. Oh, actually Unified.
No flash on Gala. Oh, okay. Maybe doesn't need flash.
Yeah, I was kind of like, oh boy. But I'm going to come back to this point, because if this Gwen could kind of get up and rolling, you are in a position where, because you've got that immunity with the W, like xiaohu can't really deal damage to you, Gala who wants to play at range can't really do very much, so you can have the opportunity to kill the front line of RNG very quickly and take over. Problem though is that 23 CS leading the top side, Bin having full push, a plate to himself as well, and Rift Herald.
Oh, they're going straight down to xiaohu, who's going to have the Spirit Rush to get himself out, has to use the flash as well. The Rift Herald was taken by Wei, and now Juhan's in a little bit of a bad situation. He needs a flash away, but he's been met and equaled by the side of RNG.
PSG can't win this shit. PSG lost.
They're going to try and get Bin up to his Mega Nard. They try and take down xiaohu. Finally,
they get one. What now? Okay, maybe. Azzy comes in on a good flank. Bin has out, goes for it. Azzy survives. Wei gets caught out. Okay, maybe. PSG may be able to do it.
Find a fight. Lads, Gala's a bot lane. Why are we fighting 4 versus 5? You got the kill, you got the Rift Herald, you can back away, you can play nice. But instead, PSG Talon end up fighting back, getting some of these much needed kills. And you can see with that goal going over towards Bay as well. 2 kills now on the Vex. If Vex can get into these fights, blow someone up, you've got a pretty reasonable chance here as PSG with the amount of damage that this Vex can do.
And this is, again, just what you want as a PSG fan. You want to be able to get those very scrappy, all over the place fights where you're getting those resets off, you're getting the Gwen to get up to those, you know, the stacked up queues. And this is where it's going to become a bit of an issue to the side of RNG. You cannot disrespect your opponents. You have to be clinical.
And again, as I said, like, you didn't actually have Gala there. Gala had reset, but had decided to go bot side because RNG, in theory, were calling off the play. You had the Rift Herald, you'd already gotten what you came for, but they try and go that bit too far. It does cost them. So now I think the big question is, where do they try and use this Rift Herald, right? Because you're already looking at Gala having full control of the spot lane. It doesn't really feel like you need to get more control there. So it feels like trying to crack open this mid lane turret, like open up roam paths for xiaohu, could be the best way to go about this.
And though, yes, Asi has been doing very well on this top side, he's still 30 CS down. A kill went over to Bin. It's still rough. It's still very, very rough. And with double AP solo laners, you've mentioned it many, many times. With those Merc treads, it becomes very easy for Bin to try and make this one work. But it's just got a little bit of disrespect from Xiaohu. They don't really know where the Viego is, and they just get caught by it.
Yeah, I mean, look, Xiaohu does a good job of getting out of this, right? And one of the big things about with the rework on Ari is when you start to get these kills, that health bar comes back pretty damn quickly. But again, it's like, this is fine. Now back away. There's no reason to try and chase this, and they don't realize Unified is here, so everyone on RNG flashes galore, but they end up just putting themselves in a great spot for Unified here to follow up.
Way, trying to make this one work. TP going to be coming in, and it's going to be the Volibear taken very low and taken out. This is regular season RNG.
This is why we've had some issues with
we're never as super confident as everyone else. We're always very realistic with ourselves. But again, it's just RNG kind of going for something that wasn't really there and very unnecessary.
But you can even see, right, Bin nowhere near turning into Meganar. He doesn't really want to be in underneath the tower. Wei doesn't even ult the tower, so that's still online and just super messy from RNG. And now, I mean, you look at the gold lead, it's still kind of 2,000 gold for PSG Talon, but it's keeping themselves, you know, from falling further and further behind.
We got bot lane now picking up. Bin is trying to go a bit forward now, trying to slow down as high as he tries to get a bit more damage. I don't think he's going to be able to do much else than just poke him down, but with a red buff here for the Gwen, makes it a little bit easier to sustain that battle up. So they're going to drop Rift Herald in mid, get the priority, then look forwards to Dragon.
Yeah, and this is what we were talking about already, right? Like trying to open up the map for Xiaohu so he can actually get some roams going on the Sari, but also looking towards that second Dragon for RNG. At least when you look like domestically, that's where RNG have been at their strongest, is these neutral objectives. And they've had absolutely insane control over pretty much any neutral that is spawned on the map. And we're seeing it again here, right? Already getting that early Rift Herald for themselves. And when you look at their Drake control back home, it's, you know, second in the league at nearly 60% of those Dragons.
Despite all the shenanigans that RNG have decided to go with in this particular game, they are still winning in terms of the gold lead. 3,000, 2 dragons in their pocket as well. And they've got one more Rift Herald charge to take down that mid turret as they start to roam themselves down. And Ming finds themselves a treasure trove of wards and keeps everything in check in this bot side. Gala is finding himself a pretty decent, actually, CS lead, about 20 or so, as he comes up into about the 13-minute mark. And this is where the game starts to get a little bit more funky because we start to see those first MasterCard mythics. We start to see those first big item spikes coming out for both sides.
The thing is, though, like, PSG haven't been unaccustomed to coming back into games, right? Like, you look at the way that they played in the playoffs, one of the big criticisms of them was, look, Unified and Kaiwing just couldn't have that same impact that they were able to have during the regular split. They had to come back from these deficits, and it feels like, at least here with PSG fighting back continuously against RNG, that they aren't completely out of the woods yet. You feel like when you look towards Bay, being able to get up towards the Severfrost, he can actually set up relatively well for these fights. I think the big issue is just going to be, you know, this Gwen falling further and further behind, with turret plates going towards Bin, the fact he's got, you know, nearly double the CS of this Gwen as well. That's where I think you're going to start to see issues, especially if Bin starts to go towards Bin.
Oh man, that's close.
Take over in that side.
Wei thought he could maybe steal away the red buff, was denied at the last second. As you can see, Bin just constantly putting harassment down here. Won't get that
harassment.
Will go mega to secure himself a nice easy exit, but like I said, that's a 60 CS lead in the top side. That is significant gold that's just being not gained by the Gwen.
And RNG are only looking to push this lead as well, right? You can see Gala moving in towards the mid lane. They're keeping their eyes on the next Rift Herald that's about to spawn. Good damage onto Bay as well. It means it becomes harder to try and keep control of this mid lane, with Gala and Sue in as well, to now move across towards this Rift Herald and keep up this neutral objective control.
Well, this will be 4 for 4 in the early game if they're able to secure it, but you can see PSG Talon trying to make sure that they don't give this one up for free. Now Bay in a little bit of trouble here. Charm goes wide, but the Glaive Official, there's not. They're going to be able to increase the...
Okay, Xiaohu's goddamn. I mean, he's Xiaohu, so... But 1 for 1 is not that bad. Kaiwing. Oh, good flash, good TP. Azzy coming in. But he can't do anything.
Coming out from Gala right now. These mystic shots are just doing so much work. You can't re-engage.
And now RNG have just found their way in onto the tower as well. I mean, there's nobody here to defend it because PSG have taken far too much damage. Rift Herald will go down, means he can actually get the charge onto the second turret here as well. Terror will be traded for Unified in the bot lane, but, you know, 2 for 1 already with Terror, as he's saying, top side also under threat.
This is just, it looks scrappy from RNG, and it is, but then you look at the gold, and they're just catapulting everything ahead.
But this is why they were able to beat top esports, right? It's not the early game, it's how strong their mid game is, how well they can play the map with Puppet Master Xiaohu. And now you're starting to see that, right? Like, yes, they trade one bot side, but with the lead that they have and how dominating Bin is, they're just taking over elsewhere.
5,000 gold lead as we come back and see the replay here. And again, it's very scrappy, it's very all over the place. Bay is already half health when this one starts, so it's already in a pretty dire strait, shall we say, for the side of PSG mid laner.
Yeah, Xiaohu just able to get the final kill, flashing away from Kaiwing so he doesn't get charged. And you can see here, PSG talent are like, hey, if they overextend, we can make the play, we can go, but so much poke damage comes in so quickly that they're just not able to follow up on it. Now, RNG sitting with that 4,500 gold lead, Dragon in a minute's time, and with the control they have over pushing pushing mid, into leaning into bot side vision, you can set up pretty easily here to make sure you can get that. They just need to make sure they're grouping up with, you know, the 4-man unit from way down to make sure that you're not getting caught out by PSG as you try and set up that vision in the bot side.
And the big thing as well, you're looking at maybe potential items.
5k advantage.
The big one we always talk about with the Zaya.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way PSG can turn this around.
That's not really quite there yet, and you're looking at a Triforce Merman Israel on the opposite side. This is going to be rough around those dragon fights.
Yeah, I expected to kind of see the crit Zaya coming through again. Like, lethality Zaya has just been nerfed absolutely completely. The reason that it has been is the 4-second cooldown on the Q into the 6 seconds means that you can't really play around the poke that she was able to, especially even just getting the number of feathers down that you need to, plus the nerf to the actual feather damage as well. Like, she's just been so hurt.
Just has not been able to rectify or recreate the days of old, the reminiscing days of spring 2022. You can see now Juhan trying to see if he can catch out Wei, but no one really going to go for this. And this is a Hex Dragon Soul. So there's some creative ways you can go for this, but they're going to have the charm. The Glacier Fisher comes out, and that's going to be Juhan dead straight away. TP coming in, that's going to be the Mega Narc coming off of this one. I think it's straight in on top of the fight. The Gwen tries to make something work, but it's just not good enough. There was a TP from Bay, but it wasn't
NT PSG. We're done. Moving on. Next game tomorrow. Let's go. NT.
Over the wall. They split up from the initial burst damage from PSG.
There's no way. They're lock-ins, they're drafting, like they're just trying too hard to win the early game, which is understandable. Like going against major regions, you really need to just be able to own the early game, or else you can't play the late game. You just don't have the enough like skills.
Again, pure domination coming up
So
RNG. Not as clean as yesterday, but damn well still as good as they are just catapulting, pushing themselves so far forward. And again, they just know
I think the Gwen pick is just in. Everything else is fine. Having the Gwen to finish it off. You're on copium if you think that they're gonna win. Or at least like if you think that they'll win you.
Not caught out just yet. Bay does come over and help him out. They get the Spirit Rush out of Xiaohu as well. Luckily for Kaiwing, he didn't have a flash to burn. It's coming up very soon, but yeah, this is starting to get a bit rough. And for RNG, they just kind of play with their food. They know where they need to be. They know they can out-muscle the side
really
whenever they really want to. And Wei now just trying to see if he can just take away as many buffs as possible from Juhan.
And again, I mean, we're just kind of seeing what Gala and Ming can do when they get their hands on this Ezreal pick, because it just opens up Ming to go for these like level 1, level 2 plays we saw with Wei invading into the jungle. They get this bleed, and since then RNG, a little bit messy, but definitely you can see the threat that they are when Ming is able to open up on the map a little bit.
Yeah, and again, we're seeing this, you know, RNG Gala just trying to do so much damage. Kaiwing goes for it, but it's just not quite able to get on top of the Ezreal. Taking down will just survive, but that was your quickness. That was the flash that we just talked about, burned off cooldown.
That was pretty much everything, right? Like the easy setup for PSG. Now you're kind of hoping Bay can land some long-range ult to get in towards the backline with the flash burn by Gala, but we'll have to see, because that is still no easy task.
It is not, and we're going to see now Wei just kind of pushing PSG away. You do have a Gwen, though, and Zaya, they will be able to clear out these minions pretty damn effectively, and they're just going to wait for the next wave. They've got 3 minutes to the next dragon spawns. Honestly, they got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I mean, they just get to chill here, push this in. Bin's TP will be back up in time for the Dragon, so he can always go up after they get this tower reset, move into this top side, keep pressure on towards the tier 2, and you don't really feel the pressure that you need to quickly start this, right? Because you have complete control of the map.
Here we go, Shadow Surge lands on the Gala, he gets feared, he gets taken down, the turret was taken in the meantime. We're going to see now Juhan cannot get any more reset. There's Bin on the backside of this with some good feathers from Unified, but a 3-man into the wall. Bin almost turns it back around, but it's too many resets, too much damage, and Gwen is immune as PSG
Excuse me?
find them a fight.
That was huge from Bay, being able to find that ultimate sneak.
Excuse me?
And demolish the main.
Dude, I seriously went full asleep off this game. I was not expecting anything of this game. How did you guys turn it around? Holy shit. Color me surprised. I'll let you call me a bitch if you want. Holy shit, that was good.
Lands it as soon as his feet hit ground and destroys the Ezreal. And from this point forward, right, Shenhu's doing his best, but you just don't have the damage to try and carry through this fight. We talked about how much work this Gwen could get done when she's immune in the front line, and even though you get this great ultimate from Bin, Shenhu just can't follow up because of Asi's positioning, and they're able to take the fight.
And again, RNG, they disrespected their opponent. I think Gala got way too aggressive right there and just went too far forward, causing such a big slip up there. And despite Bin getting that 3-man ultimate into the wall, it looked like they could have turned it back around. But again, like you said, the resets from the Vex, and of course the Gwen just shredding through people was far too much.
You're still looking though, and a minute until this Dragon Soul. And already RNG pushing in onto the spot side off of Xiaohu's pressure, starting to set up that vision control. We've already saw what RNG could do off of one quick pick with Juhan overextending at the last Dragon. So you've got to find some sort of way here as PSG to contest this vision, but it just becomes so difficult to do with Bin, as we already mentioned, established on this top side and pressuring the tier 2.
You got the pressure in mid, pressure
My
in
wake
top.
up looks great. Thank you.
Don't sing it. I know where you're going. No.
All right.
PSG made a good turnaround.
But 20 seconds till this
That's
Dragon
what's
wants to
up.
have a quick look. You still don't have flash on Gala or Ming or Bin for that example, but use basically everything in that last fight as well for PSG. You don't have great engage. You are relying on a big Shadow Surge for Bay to get in on top with this Vex and get the Zhonya's off. You do have it stopwatch here for the Gwens. That could be pivotal in this fight, but it's going to be close.
But here's the thing, right? Like, RNG just get to keep you pushed back here. Xiaohu able to poke, Ming able to slow you down, Bin even threatened with the Meganar. And now the Dragon's
Here we go.
It's already gone. You've already too late to find it. It's going to be X-Zone. They got the slow and the damage coming down. There's a great Glacial Fissure.
Bay wants to go in, but he'll hold it.
Middle of that choke point, and everything's already been used by PSG to try and get away. You don't have any more tools to
Nope,
fight.
they're dead.
You have to use them to survive. Double kill going to Shadow on this Ahri, and you gotta feel like that's gonna be the final nail in the coffin.
I mean, it's Soul, it's gonna be Baron as well as RNG start to move over, and PSG, they tried their damnedest being able to get that one.
My money, don't jiggle jiggle.
It just isn't going to be enough.
Fucking hate that shit though.
Again, looking to push themselves to 2-0 at the end of our second day.
I've got the Baron, they'll reset. Of course, we'll see a replay of that fight, I'm sure, as well. But this is just going to be a formality at this point for RNG. And again, PSG, at least they showed life. I see some great stuff coming in as well for Ashai. This guy was looking pretty damn good on this Gwen and isn't quite done with it just yet.
Comeback percentage 1.
Just a 60 CS lead.
I mean, any game is winnable, right? Okay, we can stop one.
But I just don't know how much RNG are actually going to be able to get out of this Red Bull Baron power.
My money. Don't
you look at how much of the base for PSG remains, there's not exactly a huge amount. And when you think as well about the opportunity to look for poke with Gala underneath these towers, the siege is pretty damn strong. But you'll see here, Ming, that was beautiful. Completely catches Unified out. He's stuck on the slow, separates him from the team, and then Xiaohu flashing forward, getting these resets on the Ariel, and able to chase down so many members of PSG.
This is the RNG we expected. This is the RNG we saw yesterday. Again, it took a little bit of small little scuffs, you know. They're not 100% clean going home to their mom, but they are definitely feeling proud of what they've been able to do today. And again, it's just RNG just being RNG. Yes, their early game kind of sucked, but it didn't matter. Unless you get caught out like here, but Wade's got himself a stopwatch. And he's
Oh damn. Juhan flashes? No?
Juhan to keep you alive. With the Hex Tech Soul, they're slowing everyone down, and yeah, you had to go for something. Honestly, PSG Talent, I admire the effort.
Yeah, I mean, look, you see some teams who would just kind of try and turtle, sit back in their base and not do a huge amount, but you got to try and do something in these positions. Maybe you can find some picks, maybe you can slow it down, but already 3,000 gold on the Red Bull Bar power play, the turrets are starting to fall, and you don't even have Juhan up for another 15 seconds.
Yep, and you're getting assaulted in mid and in top. You will lose the inhibitor in top side. You may even lose your Gwen in the mid lane as he goes.
Goodbye.
Xiaohu knows how that W works, and the Gwen is no longer immune. Now Xiaohu wants a little bit more blood. We're going to see them trying, just honestly saying, look, you're evicted. Get out of your house. You don't live here anymore.
Yeah, we're on the wrong side of the map. PSG look like they're trying to siege up, but Orange here like, no, you're not allowed in here anymore.
Oh, dude. Holy
with
shit,
the top lane inhibitor going down, mid soon to follow. The base is in shambles for PSG Talent.
Still got Baron buff up for another 50 seconds. You've got minion waves in mid and top. It looks like they're going to just try and reset.
1%.
Use the gold they've just newly accrued and just
I think that's too much.
I mean, I don't know how much more you really need for RNG.
I think 1% is fine. But at this point, it's not doable anymore. They had proper timings throughout the game where they could turn it around, but there's no more.
He wasn't late. You just you know you just sprint for the trade. Here we go. Choo-choo. Let's go.
I mean, look, this is the best school day trip I've ever
honestly. It's just the pure giddiness you get when you're just excited to see how this stuff. You get on the train and stuff like that with all your mates, and yeah, they're just gonna be able to use the Hex Rift to get themselves pushed down bot side, and yeah, PSG, you gotta go for a final stand at some point.
I mean, I think that might have fallen already, but their base is starting to go. The camera.
Oh my god, look at that, dude. How the fuck are you supposed to play against that? Holy shit, dude. Holy fucking shit.
A little bit of minions left for them as well. Gala is feeling confident. Gala is feeling good, and we're going to see the final fight coming out for PSG. Can they delay this fight? As we can see the Shadow Surge all the way out into the backside, but the charm was good as Bay finally takes down Gala. They are trying to get the resets going here, and Juhan's doing some very good work at keeping himself alive. They can't get the Vex out though, and eventually it was a valiant effort. They will end up having a
valiant effort.
No, that is going to be it. RNG at the end of day 2 are going to hit that 2-0.
We've got to wait for 2 seconds right now because these health bars are a little bit low. Never mind, they're going to get the push in on top of this one now. The Flash, the Charm, the only person who could have done any possible damage is dead. RNG 2-0, PSG 0-2 at the end of day 2.
Yeah, and you can see it there, right? The difference between RNG's early game versus RNG's mid game. We saw a little bit of the fumbles coming through, but way overextending that bit too far, trying to go a bit over aggressive. But when we get to the mid game, it's clean, it's clinical, and it just looks like a completely different team.
It does, and I think that's why I personally am so excited to see the best early game team in the entire tournament, T1, against the best map playing team in the tournament. This is going to be such an interesting one of which one's stronger, which one's better, and we have to wait a while. It's a little bit until the Rumble starts, but still something to look forward to.
Yeah. Also, some of the most storied mid laners as well, with Xiaohu potentially going up against Faker would be a nice time. But unfortunately for PSG Talent,
that is it.
This game just
no more things to watch.
Even at the early stage.
MSI over, boys.
Play off their mid pop prior, get these early kills, and even having the substitute step in, kind of throwing a wrench into the works as well. It feels like we didn't really get to see all the PSG Talent could have brought to the main
Absolutely, and for the players, it feels like a little bit of a fall from grace. I'm not going to blame them. They've had their entire, some of the best players gutted from the league, brought out and told.
Hope that's gonna be it. Part of me wants to just end the stream and go to bed. But there's another part of me that just wants to, hey, I've actually been playing this in the background. What do you guys think? Out of all the champions, I mean, out of all the things to take, just say that he took that. No, I have to go with the Shadow Assassin. Sleep time or it's or. We're playing Legends of Runeterra. We could also do Valorant. Now we do this. My money. Don't jiggle jiggle. He wants that for the heal, which is understandable. I would want it for the heal. You should put it here so this can level up. But eh. You do you, friend. You do you. Oh. Should I go for it? I'll go for it. That's 2 Dragon Lings next game. I go with Field Musician instead. I'll do it. Dun 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 dun. I've been playing a lot of Legends of Runeterra lately, especially since one point I accidentally built a Cannon printer deck. What the Cannon printer deck is what I had in the past in terms of Teemo printer. But instead of printing Cannon, with technology, I just made a lot of copies of him with magic, you know. It's a really fun deck. It takes forever to win a game. Not because I can't win. It's just that like it's a control deck. It just denies your enemy from attacking until the point where they give up, or like you dish enough damage for them to die. You know, it takes so much of your like mental fortitude, but it's so satisfying when you win. Or like just throw a lot of cards. I'll show you guys because it's just really fun. Laura can play on PC and phone. Yes, you can play on both. I choose to play on PC more because it's better for my eyes. I don't want to squint to read. Oh my god, this is one of the funnest things to play against. So like decks like theirs, he wants to stack up the Aurelion Soul like so he can like level up, but I just straight up destroy his hopes and dreams. What's your phone model though? Not gonna share that information, but why? You may ask. I just don't want to. The draw for me here is really bad. I need to rely on Shadow Assassin to draw, which is the worst thing ever that you can do on this deck. The second worst thing is just drawing all spells, but even that is better than relying on Shadow Assassin to draw cards, build the deck, because it's just way Jardin's Peak. That's actually good. for him. Okay, cannon comes out. That's good. Next round, he's gonna rely on dropping. I think he can drop Aurelion if he gets really lucky, or he's gonna use the the Watcher to deal 2 damage to all. In which case it will be very bad for me, but not the worst. Oh, that's so bad. Don't really have a choice. I do have a choice. I'll do this. I'll go with this. He needs to block. You need to block, friend. Dude, that is good. That is 0. Wow, that was 0. I can't rely. I wanted to use Homecoming to send Targon's Peak back into his hand, but it's not. It's very bad. So I have to go with option B. I could use Twin Disciples, but this is more of a timing thing than like a efficiency thing. He actually stacked up Zoe. Nah, no way. Zoe's dead here. I do this. I get mana. I do these. I get Mark of the Storm. And then I do this to kill it. Goodbye, Zoe. Bye-bye now. Good night. Have a nice night. Appreciate you for coming around. Kill your Nexus for 3. Good. Not the worst though. Let's go with it. I can do that. I can do that. That sends Targon's Pick back into his hand. That means that I will deny his 1 round of dropping like a huge card next round, which is one of the best thing I can have. I'll save the cannon because I don't know if he has a good thing to drop yet. Using it on the dog is a little bit wasteful. There he goes. He wants to consistently use it, and I'll consistently throw it back into his hand. Targon's Pick, so nice to deal with. Fuck him up in the ass. I'll go with this. This is better. Just keep sending the Targon's Pick back into his hand. It's just denial. Like this, the Ari cannon thing. It's just denial to their entire whatever he wants to do. It's like haha, good joke. Fuck you. And I don't even need to care about the Dragon Link right now. I don't need the heal, so it's fine. He wanted to deny, he doesn't want me to heal, but I haven't taken any forms of damage yet, so it's kind of mean for him to try to deny it from me. Now this is the fun part. God, I had a different. I wanted to show you guys something. The Dragon Link. This Dragon Link is screwing things over. I don't even need it. Alright, we're going for it. No, it's too meme. I can't do it. I can only do this. This is the best I can offer. Just attack. It messed. I wanted to show you the combo. The combo is so fun, man. He drops Targon's peak again. I'll just do this. I look for the last homecoming. Oh, this is fine. This is so not fair. Like again, I've met this the other day and I thought it wasn't fair. It should be 2 countdowns because there's nothing I can it's literally nothing I can do against that. So fucking dumb. Really hate that thing. There's no counterplay. It's so annoying that there is no counterplay against that. And now he plays She Who Wonders. Fucking fair. I'll deny it. I should have saved the deny for this, but I wasn't expecting it. Oh, nothing I can do now. That is an instant level up. Ugh, so annoying. This card is so fucking dumb. It used to be countdown. The countdown should be 2. It doesn't make sense, dude. Like it heals you for 4 and then it destroys everything in 2, like with 2 damage. So fucking dumb. I have to use it like this. I don't like this at all. But at least I'll survive. Oh, you're so dumb. Oh, fuck. Dude, I'm actually so pissed right now. This was a good game too. And then just that one card. The last time I like got fucked hard playing this game is literally the same fucking card, and then the draw is horseshit. Oh, there's nothing I can do. There's sincerely nothing I can do. I can do this. And then I double up. Bait me. I could have denied the biggest problem. Now I lose. There's nothing to do anymore. I'll let you enjoy it. I'll let you enjoy it. I'm not that prick. Can you enjoy it faster? It's so boring. Oh well, indeed. I got the worst hand ever. I was in the lead too though. Yeah, no, you're not gonna get that. I'm gonna stop that one. You got a better deck, I guess. No, he just had this one fucking card. This one fucking card called Blighted Ravine. That one card just destroyed everything. Everything else didn't matter. I just find it so annoying that there's no counterplay for me at all. That one countdown is just so fucking dumb. I don't know why they turned it to one. Like two countdown, like countdown being two was, I think it was like decently balanced, but they just decided that, oh, open door, no, fuck you. Oh god. I don't even have a recall for the cannon. I lost, there's nothing I can do. Oh well. Something that you guys haven't seen in a long while. Defos logging online. Claim your MSI reward. Fuck no. I mean, at least I don't care enough about it. I'll turn off Legends of Runeterra. Mildly infuriating, but it is what it is. Where is it? Where's the boy? Billy! End stream, or are you gonna play one more game? I'm probably gonna play 2 games. There's once a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name, Mo. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Should I do it?
Wait.
Hello?
No. Wait. I didn't understand or what?
What?
No. The queue stopped or...
Wait, what?
Are we still queuing? Or no?
No, we're not. What did you do?
No, I didn't do anything.
Lies. You must have done something. I accidentally got the Renata skin on this account.
Uh-huh.
I really hate the skin, but we'll see.
Why?
DWG? That's not DWG, that's DFM, dumbass.
Why is coding people?
They looked at my DFM like logo and then just went DWG. DWG isn't even in the game, right? I mean MSI right now.
Okay. They only play one game or two? I don't know.
They played 2 games, and both games they played Renata.
No, I mean me.
Oh. Play 2! I'm playing 2 for the night. You play 2 for the night too.
Okay, I think should be okay.
Please play Lux for once. No, fuck you. One thing we don't allow in this stream is requesting for me to play Lux. Me playing Lux equals fuck you. It's as simple as that. Also, I got the new Sun Eater Kale skin on Skin Shark. But I already have the best Kale skin already, so I'm not gonna trade it. I also got the new Solar Eclipse Sivir Skin Shark, and I traded for it immediately. Dude, why is the queue so long?
The game is dead. That's what I get. It's fucking dead game.
Everyone is recovering from MSI. Where is your Star Guardian? I didn't know you own Star Guardian. You will get your Star Guardian one day when they make Star Guardian Renata Glass.
You wait.
Oh my god, the concept is so scary. But no, I mean,
PewDiePie is migrating to Japan.
Anyways, there is a concept that we can do, or at least Riot can do, is that they have a skin called, hold on, let me read it. Pajama Guardian Cosplay Urgot. We can do Pajama Guardian Cosplay Renata Glass. I think that's doable.
That sounds shit.
I mean, like Pajama Guardian Cosplay Urgot sounded shit, but it's so pretty okay. That is literally the only skin that Urgot looks happy in.
Okay.
See, boys, cute stuff makes you happy. Oi, 4 minutes already, oi.
I told you. It's a fucking
Garena,
big game.
pumping bots for me. Holy shit. I don't care if I had to play against challenger bots. Pump bots in there.
Told you. Nobody plays game.
Have you been following the Amber Heard thing? Johnny Depp Amber
What is
Heard?
it? Amber Heard? Oh, yeah, I follow. Wait, why?
No, just curious. I don't know too much about it, but there's just so much memes that there's no way I can't
Yeah,
know
I
about
know.
it. So fucking dumb.
I did watch some of the news on the Facebook.
I wanna try. Wait, what? I know why. Try both of you fail 2 minutes and 13 seconds queue.
What do you mean?
Now that the guy watching the stream, he said that we can both fail and see how quickly it gets us.
Oh.
You got balls? You wanna try?
Yeah, anything.
Alright, let's do it then. Ah, I'm too fast, you're too slow. Change it to fail. Here we go. The estimator is longer! It was 2 minutes! Wait, change back. Support and jungle again. Change back, here we go. Yeah, Phil was actually longer. I mean, this time it's longer for this too, but... God. Henry in the ELO where a lot of people are bad. Phil was never longer. I guess y'all in ELO hell. Sure. I mean, I haven't finished the provisionals on this account. Oh, I'm in bronze 1 on this account. I think that's pretty much why we're waiting so long.
What? Was it?
I'm in bronze 1.
Why are you bronze 1?
This is my main account. I haven't played League on this account yet.
Okay.
What? How many games have I played? I actually can't tell. Oh, I played 4 games. Oh my god, out of 4 games I've only won 1. Holy shit. Wait, it's Wednesday today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Komi-san releases today. Did you
Was
know
it?
this queue time is same as Grandmaster and above? Bullshit. Anyways, yeah, Komi-san releases every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So this guy goes the slowest. I mean, okay, this guy goes at this queue time is same as Grandmaster and above, and then the next quote he says the only fastest queues is silver to diamond. Why don't you just name the entire server?
Okay.
Okay, what you're saying is understandable then. Silver, gold is fine. Plat in between plat and diamond is understandable, but don't just say silver to diamond. That's that's the entire server at this point, dude.
Bang gangplank.
Why? Stronger.
MF.
Aphelios, don't think about it. Just lock it in. Don't think about it. I swear. Or you can. No. I swear to God. Japan just lost with Samira Renata. I swear to God.
PTA. Destroy PTA.
The 1,200 years combo. Yes. Just now when I said Aphelios and Renata is like the best combo ever. I've read the best chatting in I read the best comment in chat. So like Aphelios and Renata is 200 years plus 1,000 years of League of Legends experience. So it's 1.2k.
What the fuck?
Okay, we just farm until like 50 minutes now.
It's a brand man.
Yeah, this is horrible.
It's horrible. It's fine. I'm taking exhaust.
You're taking exhaust? That's fine. I'll bring heal.
How am I supposed to play against these two? Maybe I should take MR then.
You should bring cleanse though.
Cleanse? You sure?
I think so.
Okay.
Because you don't really have anyone to exhaust on. They don't really have anyone to jump on you except for the Kaisa out. Shako doesn't really matter. If he's going AP, like exhausting him does nothing. The only exhaust target would be good for you would be the Kaisa. And Kaisa won't go in until he hits the W, so doesn't matter. Electrocute. Yeah, that's definitely AP Shaco. Alright, we're stress testing this theory. Aphelios Renata, the best combo in bot lane. So our skins match. Our color schemes match. We can do this.
Just rooting for detonation focus me. Okay.
Renata Akshan equals MVP.
Renata Akshan?
No, hell no. No, Renata Akshan. So bad.
Oh! Your name in front will got the DFM.
Yeah, go buy an icon. I actually really love like tournament season specifically because of this. Just getting that in front of my name feels good. Should I get G2? G2 Defos. DFM Defos. Which one sounds better?
I saw Shaku. He's here. Oh, rip.
Minions have spawned.
I didn't even saw it. Whoa, okay, this is interesting.
Whoa, what? What's that? Okay, cow.
I don't think we still can fight though, so. Unless Riot bring club name, I'm not playing it. Let's go to lane. Actually, the in-game model for this skin isn't that bad. I just don't like the splash art. I'll take the one at the bottom. I'll hit the one at the bottom.
Whispering.
Yeah. I'm gonna flash forward.
Oh shit. That was actually so bad. I actually missed the Q because you pulled it.
Oh, my bad. Nice.
The fuck that the Shaco is still here is so weird.
I'll just go with that, that's fine. I think we need movement speed more than Solari, right? We already have 2 defensive skills. Yeah, I'll go with
it's up to you.
I'll go with Battle Song Shirel, Battle Song Shirel, Way to butcher it. R.I.P. Defo lads. Yeah. It was one of the coolest clubs.
Ooh, nice. Wait, someone is there. Oh, dearest.
Oof.
Wait, Dana is not dead? Oh, he's dead.
I think you did the thing they called jinxing it. This is worth it.
Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay. Teammates start to BM each other.
Shit, dude. Holy shit. The flames coming fast, dude. Holy shit.
It's only like 4 minutes in the game. And the flames start.
The flame started sooner than my Q time, dude. Holy shit.
Why you go back? We can fight there.
I was dodging the Inferno.
Why dodge? Only dodge. You just fight.
Why dodge skill shots?
Wait, MF item is weird though. I haven't got no damage. Like literally no damage. Oh fuck, can you me? Careful.
Nope.
Oi! You got
What
both
can I
kills?
do? I don't even know how I got that. I wasn't even hitting him. Shaco.
Sorry. Wait.
Really want to step in. I'll step in, you attack, okay? I step in, you attack, okay?
Okay.
Alright, teamwork. You want to reset here or?
Yeah.
That was a huge waste of time for 10 gold. Really didn't equip it. Well, it sucks to be you, dude. You missed out on one of the best times in League of Legends history.
Was it?
Yeah. Anyone who joins the LAT was part of the best club ever.
I agree.
Yeah, see this guy. This is why he's my duo. He agrees with me regardless, even if I'm wrong. I'm so far away. Nom 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 nom. Like,
Really?
dude, just walk right in like you're AFK. Just walk right in like you're AFK.
I am. Brand first, brand first. W, sir.
Yeah, already did.
You bit? That's too far. Oh my. No! Bro, I got no skill. The MF item is so weird. Crafting potion!
Crafting potion out of nowhere, what the fuck? Oh shit!
Oh wait. That was not expected.
I know, right? Like, he just appeared, what the fuck?
It's from here, I think. I don't know. A coach is shot with a corrupting potion. What this guy can do? I don't know. You think you know everything? Oh my, those flame. Superman, oh.
Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe?
A bit.
Can you walk faster? Can you walk faster? Can you flash forward?
You flash.
Thank God you didn't listen to me. JK, I did put it for quite amount of time. Understandable, yes I do remember. I'm just kidding as well.
Shut down.
I'm gonna flash Q.
Really?
Nope. Shaka missing, be careful.
What is this MF buying? I don't understand.
What's that called? Stormbringer, Storm Shaker.
Really?
I don't know what it's called.
I think what you I think I know which one you're talking.
I will fucking slap you, I tell you.
What?
Let me farmer!
I think someone is here. Oh my! Why you run? What's this? Oh, okay.
Up a two!
I died.
Yeah,
You always sell me there. What the fuck?
Dude, it's called kiting. What do you expect? I know I said Aphelios Renata strong, but not in that way. Doesn't mean you can stand in the middle of like MF out and expect us to win. And also, Brand had their out on us, you know. I had to walk away from the Brand out. Did you lose all sense of like Brand and misfortune all of a sudden? Did the BF saw threw you like around so hard? Storm Razor, thank you, that's the word. I mean, at least we're winning in CS.
Why is Tomb Raider though?
You ask why, but who's the one winning lane here? Huh?
first?
Well, yes, but oh no, oh no.
You W yourself?
I thought I was taking all of the damage.
No. Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed there. But okay.
By me? I'm sorry, man. Current meta in AD for Wild Rift, IE and Storm Razor.
There's no Wild Rift.
Yeah, this ain't Wild Rift. I know it's called Wild Rift for a reason, but like you're bringing it to the wrong Rift.
It's called
This
League
is
of Legends
Summoner's Rift.
without Wild Rift.
This is Summoner's Rift. That is Wild Rift. No, I guess they actually do introduce it as like welcome to the Wild Rift.
Did you?
I think so. Hey, hello. My Diana is hinting me, man.
Like what?
He
He
pinged the dragon and then he just like went to blue.
Okay.
That MF is a Wild Rift player. Your question is answered. I mean, yeah, sure, fair point.
Really?
See, yes, see, you see this? Yeah, you walk away from it. Now you know. Just now you cry.
Because I can't walk away there just now.
So I should die with you?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I'm high right now or like you're just cracking all my funny bones.
No, the farming game is so bored. But
Dude, look at mid though, holy shit. I mean, we just sit side and wait for carry, right? Holy god.
okay.
And this is insert, no? Worded.
Fucking hell, that is not dead. That's it.
I didn't even get to send my out.
Shaco is literally waiting here already.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, last fucking hit, the MF.
Wait, are you supposed to go PTA?
I don't know. Most of them play PTA, so I just give it a try. But I don't know.
Noted. Yo, this Renekton, holy shit, dude.
Is dead.
You wanna go mid though?
Okay.
Mid was gone, you can go back to bot.
The fucking kidding me here?
I mean, you reacted slow. If you had just walked right down to mid, it would have been easy to pick up, you know?
Okay. You win.
Of course.
What? Actually die.
Yeah, he has full build. I mean, he has better build than you.
The one out. Take almost all my HP there. Fucking hell. Boom, boom. Shaco? Oh, okay.
Dude, the Shaco is always there at the right time. So annoying.
That's right.
Holy shit, that's so much damage. Holy shit, holy shit. Ooh. I didn't realize.
What are you doing?
Shaco was so thin, I thought he was a ward.
Okay. Lemma is level 11. Okay.
We're losing a winning game.
I don't know.
Inting Defos, now shut the fuck up, fuck you. No, Holium, you entered us. When you said that, like, bot started losing a lot. Anyways, hi DS998, welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a nice day. Welcome to the stream.
An ally has been slain.
Dude, the gap at the jungle gap though. That Shaco is so fucking annoyingly good.
Shaco. Oh, the
Dragon, dragon, dragon.
it's too cheesy.
Yeah, we don't need to chase that. Ooh. That top is oh my fuck! Oh my god, that scared me. That scared me.
You almost dead.
Gonna come in.
He's here. Oh. Oh, you ran.
Oh!
Wait.
That's a fake one. Guess not. Meanwhile, the Darius is having a lot of fun at topside. These ass wipes are just targeting the Diana for no good for no good reason.
I don't know. We've started like 4 minutes.
We're doing so much worse at bot. Like we're not getting pinged at all.
I don't know. Okay. Don't get it. Hey, I also don't get it.
But
oh, Immortal Shugo.
that's the fake one.
Shut down.
Wow. Everybody's on my face.
Yeah. The Renekton like positioning was really bad.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Good job. Okay. I'm hunting alone. Huh?
Wow. Nom, nom. Be alert more. So I need to put on the siren and like a red lighting. Like the one that goes bee woo bee woo bee woo, you know?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it told me to be more alert. Like, how do you be more alert? Jackal?
Wait. Oh, okay. Woo! Really? Oh shit, wait.
Holy shit, dude! Holy shit, dude! MVP Renata Rask!
You broke the fucking box. I almost died for that.
Hey, it's your fault, dude. It's not even an AP shackle. You won't die to it. You died to shackle stabbing your ass. That's a different how. Dude, if I hadn't outed the Diana would have died. Maybe you too. So you gotta praise me for that out.
Okay, good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That is actually a lot more than you think. Supports don't get enough good jobs. Not enough appreciation. Sure, we should be doing this, but
Wait.
help! I got you. Well, that the amount
Oh no,
of
what is dead there? My god.
yeah, the amount of I got you is like limited, you know. I got you, the team doesn't got you, so like. Is that like a real one or a fake one? That's a real one, right? I should have flashed for it. Fuck you! Fuck you! Whoa! Fuck you, bitch! Ah! Oh well, that's nothing you can do.
She died anyway.
It be what it be. Da 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 da.
Forget they ever saw me stumble.
You're
Wait,
like, yeah, I was about to say it.
Just like one shot. Oh, not dead. Oh, okay.
The amount of movement speed he just keeps getting, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Gets W, gets Shirelias, gets heal, holy shit, dude. is like one of the funniest moments of the night. Again, I don't know if it's like I'm in a good mood or like the funny bone is just really ticklish right now. Baron's so clean though. Do you think I should get Knight's Vow so I can take damage alongside with you?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a trick question. The answer is no. The correct answer is Anathema's Chains.
Wait, there's a fake one? Shit.
Yo, why are you hitting the big one, man? It's MH2.
I don't know which one's the real one.
Wait! I got you, I got you. Fight him, fight him, fight him, fight him. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, maybe not anymore. Yo, he just ran away from me, dude.
But there's not enough. He flashed it. Or ghosted, I don't know. Definitely
I
ghosted.
think he ghosted, yeah. That's
I'm not sure about the flash. I think he flashed also.
No, I don't think he flashed. I don't know why my team doesn't want a Baron.
Because they're taking the ED.
It's twice in a row that the Baron's so free, but they just go like, nah.
Waiting for the goal. I'm not even there yet, but Oh wait, okay.
How did you get it though?
He queued here.
And what, you queued there too?
No, he queued here.
Yeah, but how did you get him?
Cause I'm expecting he's going to the bush.
Oh, so you use your skill into the bush?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, bro, go! All in! Leroy Jenkins it! Ah, you suck. Not a true Garamin. We can pressure this.
Sure?
Bot.
There's no minion. Okay, appreciate that. Okay.
You dashed away from my E. Can you light you off this? Oh, we got top. That's pretty nice.
Saw me.
Yeah, we have to back off. If we actually die, like we'll lose Baron.
Can't buy happiness. Only someone born rich would agree with that.
Dude, the Diana's thirsty, man. Please get this here, please get this here, please get this here, please get this here, please get this. Thank you. I can't believe I had to lose all my words for us to finally get the Baron.
Who the fuck is MM different? Mom different?
Mom different.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There's no X Factor.
We should actually let him be since he has Hullbreaker.
Okay.
But there's nowhere else for me to go.
Mm-hmm. And the Tema chain? You're serious?
Yeah.
For what?
Stop them. What do you mean?
Okay.
CC's down the... I guess I'll be targeting Shackle longer.
This motherfucker want to take all the minions and XP.
There, I got you the chickens. You're complaining.
Thank you. Really? Oh. Wait, what?
Woo!
Oh my god.
Dude.
Someone almost sold me there. Fucking the moment I give was in, everybody back off. What the fuck?
The Kaisa outed right into my out, dude. That was a huge sheesh moment, dude. GG mom diff. That is actually lovely, dude. I actually love mom diff now. I want to say it all the time now. Mom diff. Wait, who started it? Renekton started mom diff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give it. I'll give him the honor for teaching me mom diff. Thank you, Renekton. You give me inspiration for mom diff. Love it. Dear Diana, youtube.com/IM. Defos. Okay, bye. Alright, one last game. One last game before I go to bed. We go to bed. We go to bed hand in hand together.
Of course, I'm not going to bed.
Oh my god, the burger people are WhatsApping me telling me that they close at 11:30. 引人入罪啊!
Order, bitch.
Do I order or not? I've been craving burgers for like the entire week. I technically had burger last night, but goddamn. Hold on, I'm gonna try something.
Go ahead. Why not?
I'm gonna do this. Nice support. Oh, thank you. Wania. Oh, what? Why do you sound like you're asleep?
I feel like I'm going to fall asleep.
Oh no, I was gonna ask if you want a burger. Never mind that.
If I can buy it for me and not eat it tomorrow morning as breakfast.
No, the idea here is that you go get it. Okay, good night then. Yes, hi Renekton, mom diff.
Someone is in the mid of his sleep and you call him to sleep.
Hi. Morning, you want burger? Yes. Yes, I do know that you're Diana. I also know mom diff. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coining the term mom diff. I will use it for the remainder of my live streams now. And welcome to the stream. Actually, like I can't tell like all the pings last game, were they like memeing or were they like serious? I think they were serious throughout until Mom Diff came out. Just turned the tide. Love it. Holy shit, dude, the Garen had 320 CS. That's like that's almost 10 CS per minute, right? That's like 8 CS per minute. That's pretty dope. And then we have to sit here and wait for it. Wait for a game. So boring. Did I get S on that game?
Of course not. You shelled me a few times there.
Well, fuck you, but understandable. I didn't even get to pick up the, what's it called? Anathema's chains in the end. Okay.
Did you play Hollow Knight before?
Nope.
Everybody say it's a good game.
It is a good game. Like
I
the
don't know
story,
how
the
the game
gameplay, like everything about it is good. The only thing that's not good about it is that it's old.
Huh?
Huh?
What do you mean?
The only thing that's not good about Hollow Knight is that it's a little old at this point.
Really?
Yeah, it's been out for like I think maybe 6 or 7 years.
Oh. Okay. Because the
2017, yeah, 6 years now.
Is going to have a, I don't know, a new one?
There was a DLC, but I don't know about like Hollow Knight 2. I don't think there's Hollow Knight 2.
Oh, there's something called Hollow Knight Song. I don't know. I just saw it.
Is that the DLC?
Oh, there's a DLC?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
Yes, hi Holium, what's up? What do you need from me? You heard games? Oh yes, he was talking about Hollow Knight. You need one free game. No, I haven't played the free game that you bought me. I think, wait, how many games you bought me in the end that day? I don't remember. I know I said that I'm gonna make a video out of it, but I just haven't had the energy or time to do it.
Somebody bought you games?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Defos, where are you from? I'm from my mother. You bought me 2 games, yeah. I mean, including what ones in the past. There's like 3 or 4 at this point. What is it called? Like the one, like the girl with the blindfold with like the opilo, like lead, like near Automata. There we go.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Near Automata. Okay.
Whoa, wait, I just realized I was describing like porn.
Yes, that's why I was like, ah.
Like, anyways. Wait, should we ban the Garen?
I don't know.
Wait, he asked me to ban something just now.
Who?
The Garen.
Gangplank?
Yeah, the Gangplank. Right. Maybe I should ban the Gangplank for him again. You know, in case he's on the other side.
For what? What the fuck? Oh, is there moms again?
Moms is the night. Wait, I'm on jungle. Wait, why am I jungle? No. Can I support?
Great. That guy.
If we lose, you can report us both.
Really?
Not like it does anything, but you know.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not gonna push it. Nami. Is the Olaf rework in yet?
Olaf's so slow now. Tell you to left the game. Okay.
Wait, what is he saying?
Tell you to just leave the game if you don't want to jungle.
Oh, okay.
Can I take the Lucian? I don't know.
Nah, don't. It's an int.
What do you mean?
I don't think like Lucian is good into their composition.
I got a Nami. I don't give them Lucian. Is there any better choice? I don't know. I just go with this.
I think Vayne would have been great though.
Vayne? Serious?
Yeah. Like when Vladimir like outs, you just go invisible and not auto attack for like the longest of time. Hecarim can't really get you because you can go invisible and push him away when he wants to jump on you. I think it's a general win. I don't know, that's just me. I might be wrong.
Set Jinx. Okay.
Are we on blue side or red side? We're on red side, right?
Don't know. I didn't notice that.
I'm not gonna write you a love song cause you asked for it. Cause you need one, you see. Mom diff to that karma. Yeah. My mama taught me better. My mama taught me to give up lane.
No heal. Do I need heal?
I don't think so. The karma should pick up heal for you. But you can just straight up be arrogant and like just ignore it. You're playing into Jinx Nami bot. How aggressive can you play?
Okay, just go heal.
I like how I just swarm you with words that you just go like with the basic bitch function. You're welcome. I help you decide it.
Okay.
Yeah, Blaze. Yeah, Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue cross play, cross battle. Yeah, I love that game. Like the only thing that is for me is League of Legends, and Steam doesn't have it, so I mean, if you really want to make me happy, you can buy my friend here like World War Z, so I can play World War Z with him. Been craving World War Z lately.
World War Z? Playing that game?
I mean, I have it. I played it for a while, and then I dropped it, and then I played it for another while, and then I dropped it again, and then I'm here playing League of Legends.
Okay.
Dude, like and I just like read something the other day, like which is like a brain blower for me. Apparently, like red smite, it reduces damage from the enemy.
Now only you know.
I never knew. I literally just found out the other day. Like the other day I was playing like a Karthus game, and like Karthus apparently needs to use red smite, and I was like, why? Like, how do you auto attack?
I mean, after so long only you know about this. That's weird, but okay.
I mean, I never paid attention, so.
The creations of mortals fail. The wild remains.
Donate me 100 ringgit, Onigai, thank you. No, pass. Guess I'll be lonely then. Kata blind? No, Kata AFK.
Kata blind. Vector is stuck in bot. Really?
Wait, it's a Vladimir top, I just realized.
Okay, it's a bit hard to scene with this guy though. Because he keeps staying behind me.
Now you know my importance.
Yeah. See, oh my, am I supposed to play these?
These nuts!
Oh my god, I think illusion. And my lane got pressure like fuck.
Also, Holium, no, I'm just memeing. You don't have to get anyone any games. I know how fucking poor you are, so please don't. You're one of the poorest people I know. Please stop. Thank you very much.
Really? Poorest people?
Like this guy, like the guy playing with me, he has enough money to buy Axes, so like please don't. Like this guy, I'm about to expose you, Holium. I'm sorry, but it has to be said, so you will stop. But this guy, right? The guy like who keeps gifting me like games, right? He was poor to a point where like he had to borrow money from me.
Really?
Yeah, and then right after that, like I think it's like a couple of weeks later, he bought me a game or something.
Ah?
Yeah, like I was like, bro, aren't you poor?
Sounds weird. My god. Oh, nice. The Karma literally sent behind me for the whole game. Until the last second that he could get the kill, only he stepped in front. My god. Is that how we play this game?
Yeah, dude, this is so bad. Epic Games is free. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess you could have gotten the free one. I don't think he needs it. Do you really? Do you want to get someone's free account just so you can play What Will Z with me? Did you beat yourself or are you just mad? You there?
Oh.
Can you hear me?
What is it? Got everything.
That's fine. That's great, Dad. That's great. Flashed.
Oh my.
Oh, there's nothing I can do.
Can't do anything there.
The wave crashing? Oh, they're crashing.
Yep,
the wave,
yep,
so
it's
I'll
crashing. You can take it. Good, your ulti didn't do any damage there. Good. Coming? Nice.
Roar, motherfucker!
Hey, this guy can just go back mid. But why? He's taking my money. Hey.
He is not the true mid laner. We were playing Among Us after all. I am the true mid laner.
An enemy has been slain.
Annoying. If I'm being honest, I only play Among Us and Abzu in Epic Games. Abzu. Oh, Abzu is the one that swims in the ocean, right?
Swims in the ocean?
Yeah,
What's that?
You basically like explore the ocean floor, like in a scuba suit.
Oh, I think I saw that before. Wait, so it's 4-0.
I died once. Katarina died twice. Actually, did I die twice as well to him? I don't remember.
Are Nami supposed to play more aggressive than Karma?
Yes.
I don't know. The Karma literally stand behind me all the time.
I mean, that's bad on Karma, but yeah, Nami is supposed to play like that.
They're taking the drag. No? Oh, okay. Wait. Fuck. Missed Q. Oh, okay.
Nice.
That works. I got no HP though. I'm 99 HP and the asshole is here.
You don't need me in lane, right? You can back off safe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you guys seriously just straight up giving it up.
I can't do anything, I'm not
I know,
100
I'm
HP.
I'm just talking about the Karma.
Karma? It's like one Q, I die.
Can you walk faster, please?
Going? We're
Nope.
so far.
It's a scare tactic. It was like, "Whoa," and then he goes, "Whoa."
Mid is gone.
I missed.
I mean, which one we are chasing? That's the win? Oh, nice. Oh, damn. Jesus Christ, this... fucking kata.
Going.
Someone is there?
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, all of you guys gonna the trap. What the fuck?
Yep. Don't want him to feel depressed and everything, you know? So I gotta like give it to him. Oh, fuck it.
Wait.
Nah. Alright, good night, Holium. Thanks for coming around.
Imagine we winning when fight, but we lost the rep.
Can you farm your thing instead of bot? My Lucian is crying so much right now.
Never. So many action there.
That was interesting. I surprisingly won the fight against Yasuo.
Really?
Yeah.
No. I mean the kata.
You have a tendency to answer me like when you don't answer me.
Get this guy? But he gonna win more all my stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, to answer your question, if he's gonna win more your stuff, then save it lah.
Oh, he will blade Shen. Oopsie.
Your turret has been destroyed.
What? 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 What?
Oh. You did?
No.
No? Yes? Oh, no.
Ah, Jinx must be fuming.
That day? No? It's not dead. Oh my, almost.
Rampage. An ally has been slain.
W. Q. Oh. Oops.
The consequent spam of on my way baited me in. That was a big mistake.
The on my way is like few hundred miles away.
Yeah, dude. Like he just kept pinging, and the problem, like the funniest part, is that I think he didn't want to go in before I go in, dude. Holy shit, that was amazing. That was insane. My build is so weird. He went for Shurelias, but he picked up Arcane Comet. At this point, you should just straight up go full AP, since you're not carrying. Oh, sorry. I just had to go with that one.
Oh. Oh. Interesting. Wait. Someone is here.
He has destroyed a turret.
Who's there? Wait, why?
Give him a little hope.
I think we all should run or something. Oh my god, fear there. That's so true. Naturally, all the shits.
Yeah, that was my bad. I overstayed that one.
Now the Baron is gone. Oops, almost.
You can get blue buff. I don't know if it'll help you, but you can get it.
I'm going to take all the team.
Go for it.
No, not only the blue bar.
That was in.
Oh, there's so many people.
Nice. Ah, Katarina entered. Okay, maybe not. No, he entered. Oh, maybe not.
Whoa, actually hit me. Okay.
It's okay. I int so you int. It's a fair world, you know.
It's a fair in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jane is so fat. I think we can Baron. Jing is about.
Vladimir was around here.
Oh fuck. Wait, the horse. I did? I didn't even know when I got the... Oh my. Base though? We gonna lose this? Fuck.
Yep. You should have just like helped me run it down.
I'm trying to.
Nah, I mean like you were you were shooting them. like for a while. Should have just helped like all in because when I'm tanking it, I don't deal damage.
Okay.
It's okay. I can turn this. I'm gonna let you peel for yourself. I'm gonna go all in on the Jinx.
Great. Because I didn't know when I got the win. Q3 by the Yasuo. I didn't notice also. This win. I'm so fucking far.
Wait, what?
You good?
I couldn't get over the wall. I couldn't hit it. Put it up, put it up,
Oh
put
my.
it up.
I need that right now. Oh my
Shit.
Shit. Oh shit, the damage. Too deep. I really follow up there.
I mistimed
The
my
blood.
I mean, I mistimed my smite.
Because the blood is on the back line. Can't really go in front.
Your turret has been destroyed.
My bad. Got sick.
Katarina entered. Could have been an easily winnable game though, but Kama Mom Diff, he doesn't give me bot. He doesn't give me support, that's why we lost.
That's it?
I mean, I would have been able to enable you a lot better.
It's fine. The early game sucks.
I think you should have went for Kraken this game instead of Gale Force.
If I have a Kraken, I can't really run away from the Yasuo. What the heck? What the Blood Bear? I don't know.
Nah, the Vayne would have been the best pick here. Vayne Diff, no Vayne. Reported, deported.
Okay.
Alright, good night.
Night.
That's 2 wins and 4 losses. So annoying. It's supposed to be my main account. It's supposed to be plat on my main account, man. 6 games in, I'm in bronze 1 still. Oh my god.
Set.
Don't say set. You're not wake up just now. Why you no carry? Hey, what happened that game though? Now we just ended way too much. Okay, good night. Thank you for playing. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, which team do you support? He left. He left. He left. God fucking. I mean, I know what team he supports already. I'm just gonna straight up go for it. Because I know that he's a T1 simp. Alright. That's all for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back sooner than you think. I'll be back tomorrow night actually. So until tomorrow night, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be watching more MSI, and after MSI we can see if we're gonna play more games again. So until tomorrow, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Good night.